Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Stranded Alien Dawn. Lara's finishing previous meal. We have a goal. The goal today: cross these dangerous lands and research this cool, peculiar bush that is covered in blueberries, which I have to assume, are those berries? Yeah, I thought for a second they were leaves. It was covered in blueberries, and I'm like 99% sure the blueberries are the Ulfin's taming food. Which I think means once you've tamed them, you can feed them pumpkins, whatever you want. We got our fence finished. We got a couple of traps going on here, which is nice. This is being salvaged. Good job, Kana. This thing is being scavenged. Are we researching anything? We are. 44% construction basics. That's right. Well, once that is done or started, or yeah, once the research is done, we'll start building out the base this way with like a basic house, maybe like a work shop or something. In preparation for that, though, I'm starting to cut down as many of these big trees that have reached like their full maturity cycle as I can, just because I think we're gonna need a lot of wood. We don't have a lot of metal. There's not a lot of stone that's super accessible. The closest stone is like all the way over here, and that's a long way to walk, so we're gonna make do with what we got. Small broadleaf tree. You're not quite big enough. This one is. You're fairly close to the base, so I think we'll hack you guys down and bring you back. How are you doing? 23 out of 3? 30, I mean? 30 out of 30? It'd be nice if there was like a way to say like cut down mature trees only. And maybe that is a, like if I look at orders here. Is this collect all? It's just cut. I don't know, like harvest maybe? No, that doesn't work. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a way to like toggle when you're giving like a cut order, only harvest mature plant or something like that. And maybe that is an option, I'm just ignorant of it. So if that is something, definitely let me know in the comments down below, because that would be a great quality of life thing for me, so I don't have to click through each of these and be like, are you ready to harvest now? All right, Lara's transported all of the grain cob. Fantastic. Grayson has reached physical 2. Man, he's slow. He's is that food? Did you find food, my man? Impressive. Good job, dude. About to rot away. I'm not surprised. We don't have any way of refrigerationing things, so we'll leave it a be. If it rots, it rots, and we'll just replace it. We have a lot of like extra raw food, like we have a ton of grain. We can get more melons as we see fit. But we will want to try and get our hands on drinking tea. Minor pain. Why are you in pain? Oh! Okay, there are better places to be practicing target practice than firing across like your workstation, your table, your fence. You should probably come out here and do that, but you know, far be it for me to tell you how to do your job. Krista is coming back. Did you finish? No, you must not have, because we would have gotten a notification. Almost there, 84%. Well, good job getting all the way out there and not being eaten by any of these giant bugs. Like this guy, flying insect, seems to be peaceful. I think all of these things are peaceful. I think the only ones we've run across that are not peaceful are the beetles and the scorpions that live up the mountain, so. All right, Lara's cutting. I think once Jesus Christ, Krista, you could have done that at a better time. She did level up her combat, so good job. That thing's gonna get roasted and toasted. Yep, goodbye. We'll remove that. I like that it upgrades the combat skill though, that's really cool. Was that under leisure? It was indeed. It takes hay and wood, a lot of both actually, which is Kind of unfortunate, but we do have the dartboard if they want leisure. Punching pole takes leathers, which we don't have. Scarabai statue. Grants combat experience upon use. This one also grants combat experience, so maybe we should build the punching bag. Although I assume you break that as well. Maybe not, because this one has integrity. Oh no, that one has integrity too. Oh, so does the dartboard. Oh man. Eventually they'll dart our board so much it'll fall apart. Well, let's let them dart the board. Or maybe everything has integrity. Now that I see that, sure enough, everything has integrity. So maybe the dartboard's fine. All right, we've harvested all the blade grass. We do have plant orders, so I'm hoping that they'll plant things. Perhaps? I guess we'll see. They're all sleeping. Playing darts, getting food. Krista is just staring off into the sunset. All right, what are we gonna do? We still need the blueberries in order to tame the dolphin over here. I'm really fixated on that. I would love for that to happen. But while we're waiting on the research, we haven't researched anything in a while either. Like over 44% was what we started with this episode, and we haven't done it anymore. So let's see, who's done research here? It's Grayson and Lara. Lara. Where does it say how much, like, your ability is? I thought if I hovered over it, it would tell me. Oh, there we go. Oh, if we hover over the... Oh, is it because... I see. Deliver has no skill to it. I understand. Yeah, so Krista is our... Oh, duh. Krista is our main researcher. And Grayson is our backup researcher. But what is Krista doing? She must be observing the plant. So when she gets back, she'll work on the... Yeah, that's where she's going. It takes her a while to get out there, which is unfortunate. But as soon as she gets out there and finishes that, then we should be able to make progress on the building. Meanwhile, what is Lara doing? She is, she's hacking down all the trees. That does make a lot of sense. I probably should higher priority the planting than the harvesting than the cutting. Just because, like, we have a lot of wood. We scavenged electronics. Hello? That's pretty neat. Where did we get that from? It must have been the spaceship. We've discovered the fruit bush. This peculiar fruit bush gives small sweet fruits. I'm sure they could be eaten safely as they are used in cooking, maybe even winemaking. And we've called them the fruit bushes. We will plant the fruit bushes. Sure enough, they're a 2x2. I think instead of putting it in our normal farm here, or no, we'll do it in the farm, but I think we'll do a little extra space there because we're going to be feeding our, prospectively feeding our dolphin that we are able to tame eventually with these berries. So we'll go ahead and make more, and they're edible by our people too, so it's not a bad thing to have extra of. What's over here? Chew root? I can't remember what chew root is. It looks like a turnip. Alright, she's planting the chew root. Looks like the smoke leaf is completely grown, so that's great. As is... This is definitely not grown. Why can't I tell? Oh, it's growth 70%. I understand. So you're at 80%? Yeah. Oh, I understand. So average growth is for the whole plot. And then if you click on one individual plant, you can see what the growth rate is for that plant. I'm learning. There she goes. She's hacking down all the bushes. Our food is rotted away. That's fine. It doesn't look like you have to use, or you can use rot for anything, like you can't make fertilizer with it. Krista is hungry, well go get some food. I'm not stopping you. I wonder if these will probably rot away. Yeah, it looks like they are, slowly. But pretty slowly, I'd say, considering they're just sitting out in a trough. Yeah, once we get those berries, I'm very excited to try and tame the elephant. It's gonna take them a while to grow here. I'm almost thinking it might be worthwhile to issue a harvest order on these bad boys. And then once we get some of those, we can transport them all the way back. There she goes. Lara's a hero. You know, Lara's getting up there in my survivor rankings when it comes to like how good are they, because what was it, Miko from the tutorial where I was like she can do no wrong? Lara might be up there. We're gonna add some storage shelves here. Grayson is scavenging still. A little more salvage from the drop pod. A little more scavenge from the spaceship engine or whatever that thing is. And research is well on its way. We should be able to start constructing some houses, or a house, I should say, this episode. Not connected to power consumer, that's fine. We're just kind of using it to keep it from getting, our structures from getting blasted by whatever lightning storms come our way. Defense, we could put well, we don't have a tall wall, so we don't really need, we just have fence, we don't have this fortification, so we don't really need the tower because we can shoot over the fence. Furniture, once we get a house set up, I would like to get furniture. We have some fabric. Yes. I'm not sure where it came from. Construction basics. All right, no queued research is a problem, so let's go ahead and set that up. What do we want to do next? Musical instruments. Toolsmithing seems useful. Kits that include emergency rations and a portable bedroll that we can use for exploration. Or harvesting tools. I think that's a good idea, because we have a lot of farming going on. Metal refinement seems useful, but we don't have any ore yet. The oil extraction could be useful, especially because we have the grain cob. Antibiotics would be nice. Ooh, pickling is kind of cool. Because we have like a lot of, you know, once again, we have a lot of farming going on and things are starting to rot. So having, hey, sausage! That's wild. Being able to pickle our stuff and keep it from going bad earlier seems really useful. And one of my longer term is going to be getting the electrical grid going, but for now I'm pretty happy with that. Let's start with building our building out. So the way I want to do this is we're going to do wood, because we have a lot of, like, ample wood around here. Why can't I build? Do I have to build this thing? Like the base floor? Sure enough, okay. So the way I was kind of thinking about this was building a room for each person. It's like one, oops. Really? So I was thinking about building a room for each person that was a 3x3. And then having a hallway down the center that was 3 wide, so I could put a staircase in the middle. So essentially you'd have, you know, 4 rooms. Oops. I'll get the hang of these controls eventually. I clicked on the wall. How's it? Wood floor. Alright, like this. And then we're gonna do, I mean, obviously... Oh, interesting, it's on an incline. Okay, so maybe we'll move this over. Okay, now it's all level. So get rid of this whole thing. Is there a way to get rid of you? So now these are all on the same level, and then we can build out the 4 rooms that I talked about. And we'll give a window or 2 windows maybe to each of them. We'll have the door in the center here. And then I was thinking we'd build a staircase upstairs and we'd have like a kitchen dining room and then like a workroom on the left. Or maybe what I'd do is I'd do the kitchen dining room on the first floor and then the workroom on the left here, and then I'd do the second floor as the bedrooms. Maybe we'll set it up that way. But we should put a door in the defenses here, in the wall over here. Or maybe what we should do is actually build out the fence around this. Not a gateway, sorry. We should build the fence poles. We should set it up so it goes around the house. We should build it around the house, and then once it's surrounded, we can delete that kind of inner fence here and join them together. But we do want to put a fence door in there just so it's easier to access this half while it's being constructed. All right, so planning out the house still, we do want to do doorway here. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You can't play stairs, it's because you're in the way. So maybe we'll let you guys build this out, delete this wall, and then we'll construct the house afterwards. The nice thing about being able to give them all each individual bedrooms is I think it'll be good. Ooh, we've scavenged some more metal and some electronic parts. We'll be able to keep them from having this disturbed sleep negative modifier that they all have. Deconstructing fence. Let's go ahead for 3. We're just kind of waiting around for stuff to happen. Salvage is still happening. Still scavenging. Okay. Did you harvest any of those berries? You have, but they're just kind of sitting there. That's okay. Because... where did my Ulfin go? Oh, they're there. They're under the canopy. We don't have any available yet. Go get those berries so I can start taming you guys. The reason I really want the Ulfin versus these guys is they have the same amount of meat content, but the Ulfin, for whatever reason, have hide. And this guy, being a bug, I guess, he only has chitin, which we can't use. You could in Oblivion, or not, you could in Morrowind. You could have chitin armor. Why can't we make stuff out of chitin in this game? Maybe that's a research topic later. Who knows? Had a research insight. Good job, Krista. All right, there they go. Constructing. Good job. We're gonna need to hack down some more of the forest here, so let's go ahead and do our daily sweep of the forest trees that are ready. We've researched toolsmithing, which is great. Does that mean we can build tools, or is it just like a... oh no, sure enough. Harvesting tools. We'll do it 2 times. What other kind of tools could we do? A survival kit? Not really what we're after. Earplugs! Ha! That's interesting. And a good luck charm that makes its carrier happy and requires trade good materials. Maybe we should do 4 of those. Limit reached. Okay, we don't need that then. Not enough resources. What do you need for the crossbow? Oh, you need metal alloys. Interesting. Harvesting tools, also metal alloys. We can make the good luck charms. And then the earplugs. We have cloth, so we might as well go for the 4 there as well. And then everybody can put earplugs in and be less cranky at each other, maybe? Rotted away. That's unfortunate. Go ahead, Kana. Go ahead and make some more food. Dropping all the stuff off for the fence, which is great news. And then once that fence is constructed, we should be able to go ahead and delete this guy as well. Now, I'm trying to remember, where did the cotton come from? Was it a bush? We've researched oil extraction, which is cool. Oh, cool, we have air vent. I was wondering about that, if you could like just have one central room for heating and then just like let it flow throughout the house. We are certainly going to need metals now. So now that I'm seeing that metals are pretty important, we'll get metal refinement up here. And I'm gonna kick that ahead of electric grids because it seems like a lot of the things that we're researching now require us to have metal alloys. All right, I need to tame this broken horned dolphin. He is cool. So let's go ahead and tame that guy. We've got a new resource, good luck charm. Which I wonder if we have to go ahead and equip for them, or will they just do that on their own? Tool? No. Hat? No. So maybe a good luck charm is just kind of your own thing. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to draft you. Equip good luck charm. Oh yeah, you did put it in your tools. Maybe it was because it wasn't put away in the storage yet. But that's good to know. That goes under tools. Taming the Ulfin. We gotta watch this. Here it comes. There's some berries. Come on, boy. Pickling? We've researched pickling. It's happening. The legends were true. Taming success! Yes! You can now order your survivors to lead the animal to the selected location. Slaughter it? I don't want to slaughter it. How do I lead you? Lead to here. Rename. We've got to name you something. You're Butch. That just came to mind. Are you the male? I can't remember. You are indeed. Okay, so large body size. You've tamed the Ulfin. Well done. Give him a big pat. Oh, this is adorable. Way to go, Laura. There he goes. Amazing. All right, where's the next one? You? Are you a female? Nope. Smaller male. Male. Female. Heck yeah. All right. Sorry, boys. We're taking your female away. Oh, there he goes. Butch is having an eat. Can't be trained. That is okay. He is not for training. He is for raising new ones and then butchering eventually. Petting Butch. Oh, everybody loves Butch. Our entire purpose is to protect Butch now. Let's get this plant out of Butch's grazing area. We should probably build a fence around Butch. He's fallen down. Oh, it's because Grayson's petting him. I see. He's got to sit down to be pet. Everybody knows. It's like a cat. When they get overstimulated, they have to lie down. You don't want to see an Ulfin standing up when it's overstimulated. That's right. Defense is under fence. Fence is under defense. Sticks. We have a lot of sticks. So why don't we go ahead and make a stick fence here for Butch and Co. We'll just do a little guy. I don't think he needs a lot of room. Maybe he does. We're gonna find out. Interrupted taming. Did you fall asleep? Oh, he was successful. Maybe Lara needed to go to bed. It certainly seems like she did, because she is running. Rats. Too bad. The taming was interrupted, but it is possible. We've seen it happen. All right, fence gate, wooden. We'll put that like here. And then we'll do a door, sticks. We'll do a door on this side because they can go in and out of the fence over here. And then we'll do a door, oops. We'll do a door on this side as well. So you can like walk through if you need to. I guess you could walk around, whatever. All right, berries are growing. Blade grass is growing. This is great. I'm very excited. We're about to enter summer though. Aggressive animals, you bastards. There's red beetles? Those are clearly the more dangerous of the beetles. They're chasing down the bug though, so I'm okay with that. I would love it if you would finish this fence so I could deconstruct this other fence here. The house is in the range of the lightning rod though, so that's good. More trees ready for harvesting yet? Not quite. Getting there though. This one is. It's like so random because some of them look the same size to me, but it's like, nope, they're 2% away from harvestability. That one's 28, 24, 26. There you go. All right, aggressive animals are here. They're over there in the woods. We will be ready for them though. So they'll be coming from that direction. That's fine. They'll come towards this gate. Everybody's having a meal. A meal of berries. We do have soup. Or no, we have porridge at least. I'm kind of surprised they all decided to eat the berries instead of the porridge. Maybe the berries just because they were new. They're like, I gotta try these berries. Fermentation barrel seems really important. Takes wood, or we could do it out of scrap metal. How much do we have of each? We have 99 scrap metal. We have about roughly each of them. I think I'm gonna like focus on scrap metal and such. Is for like resources or like workstations. And then wood is for like building stuff out of. And maybe we'll change that around eventually if we get into like defensive fortifications that need to be made out of something that's like really strong. All right, animals are coming. All right, get ready, team. The music gets intense. All right, everybody come over here. Kana, you have a crossbow. And then Grayson, all you have is a spear. You're the doorman, my man. All right, the taming was interrupted again, unfortunately, but that's understandable because we are under attack by beetles. The filthy beetle menace. The only good bug is a dead bug. That's what Starship Troopers taught me. All right, where are they? You coming? Slowly? Ah, there are red beetles. Explosive? Hello. All right, we should definitely target those guys first. So get ready. Grayson, maybe you should back up a sec. Like right here. Yeah, just like power project in the middle there. And then we should put Laura over here if they're coming from this side. Missed. Still missed. All right. Now the explosive beetle is in range. The explosive beetle is right here. Why can I not shoot you? I'm very confused why the beetles cannot be shot. That's not great. Connor, run. Oh, that was close. All right, blast his beetle. He's still alive. I don't know what is happening. It's absolute pandemonium out here. Krista's still firing away. Grayson, are you attacking things? I can't tell. There you go. Oh, this is the bigger beetle. No wonder they weren't dying in one shot. Get this guy. Lara has a knife? Where did you get a knife? Bleeding, not life-threatening. All right, everybody did pretty good. Kana didn't even get hurt. I guess she was behind the wall the whole time. Kana's healing herself. Did you get hit? Healing. In a little pain. Bored by combat. You don't get an opportunity to be bored by combat. We had destroyed structure? Oh, they beat up our fence. I see. That's fine. That's what the fence is there for. These guys are very... All right, the explosive guy wasn't that bad. We should observe this dude, though, right? Oh, he's already observed. Okay, I thought for some reason maybe the explosive ones would be a different species or something, but apparently not. Overgrown scarabai. I understand. Okay. Well, we should probably harvest some of this. Maybe not all of it. Maybe like you. No? Butcher, I see. Butcher. Maybe like these guys. 2 people injured, 2 destroyed structures, 2 damaged structures. Okay, repair this one. We've only got 4 medicine remaining, so actually the antibiotics are probably a higher priority as far as researching goes. Because I don't think we have any other means of making medicine. Signal flares, night goggles, bench press. I love how we have to research a bench press. Like, don't we know what that looks like? You wouldn't even need weights, technically. You could just, like, lift a tree log or something. You guys are being all healed up. Krista's researching again. Grayson's probably going to be the guy to finish the fence, so he won't get around to that until somebody finishes that. Kana has reached higher healing, which is fantastic. Lara's been treated. Good job. Her foot was bitten. Bitten off! Oh, bitten off flesh. I thought his left foot was bitten off. I'm used to RimWorld where you can like get your toes bit off and stuff like that. All right, she's taking care of Grayson. That's great news. Lara's harvesting. That was good. Butch is out and about. He's doing his business. Fantastic. That was great news. We've defeated the second wave of bugs. We have successfully tamed a giant ulfin. I'm very excited about this. I'm excited where our base is heading. If you guys are too, and you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Stranded Alien Dawn or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.